Welcome to the lecture, guys. In this lecture, we'll be discussing some kind of tricks and tips to solve your question under 1 minute. Okay, my name is Anmol Kumar. I am MTech in Aerospace Engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and I am your instructor at iitpathshala.com. So before starting the lecture, please like my video, subscribe my channel, share my channel, and I'll recommend to watch this video till the end of the second because I'll be discussing some important things at the end also. So let us start with the following question. Now in the following question, you are given with a vertical cylinder and you are having an ideal gas enclosed in the vertical cylinder and your piston is carrying a mass m. Your piston is having area A which is equivalent to the area of the vertical cylinder, and initially you are having P0 and V0 as your pressure and volume for the gas. Now you are displacing the piston slightly and releasing it. So your piston is now executing SHM. You have to find the value of frequency. Now you can do this following question by the conventional method and by my trick. So the conventional method will take 2 to 3 minutes to solve if you are very good at calculation, and my trick will take hardly 1 minute to solve the following question. Now as you can see, if I go through by the formal solution itself, you are given with the mass m over here and you are displacing the mass m by a slight displacement x. Now what you are doing is you are getting a different pressure and a different volume for this case over here, because now you are displacing or compressing the gas. So now as you know that there is no heat is being lost in the falling process, I can say that the falling process is nothing but adiabatic compression. Now at the equilibrium position, you have to write the following equation: mg is equal to p naught a as per the formal solution requirement, and now you have to write the equation at the displaced position itself. So what I have done is, at equilibrium position I know that my mass m, the weight is balanced by the force exerted by the gas inside it, which is p naught into a. Force is nothing but pressure into area. Okay, so this is my equation at equilibrium, and at the displaced position I am applying a small force F which is balanced by P2A, which is balanced by the P2A, the changed pressure and the area. And now you have to write the Newton's equation for this case also. So what I am writing over here is the F I am applying, the mg, the weight of this block or this piston, minus P2A. Now moving forward, because I am not knowing the value of P2, what I am doing over here is I will be replacing the value of P2 with my known P0 and V0. To do this, I have to employ the adiabatic equation itself. So what it says, it is saying that PV raised to the power gamma equal to constant. So now just replace state 1 and state 2 by the adiabatic equation. So my state 1 says that P0 V0 raised to the power gamma should be equal to state 2, which is P2 V2 raised to the power gamma. As you know, volume is nothing but a multiple of length into area. I can write my volume 2 as the area into the new length. The new length is nothing but the initial length minus the displaced length. Okay, because you are compressing. So you'll be left with the following expression over here. Just find out the value of P2. Now name this equation as equation number 2. Put this equation number 2 in the equation number 1 over here. You'll be getting the following expression. Now after getting the following expression, replace the volume by the following expression, which is nothing but the length into the area. Afterwards, you have to simplify the following equation and you'll be getting an expression something like this. Simplify further by taking this x0 in the denominator section as follow. Now what you're going to do is, by using the mathematical formulation 1 plus x to the power n equal to 1 plus nx, you'll be simplifying the following equation. So what I have done over here is, I've taken the inverse of this expression as follow. I've applied this mathematical formulation and I'm left with the following equation over here. Mg is equal to P0 A. At equilibrium, I'll be getting rid of this two term. So henceforth, I'll be getting an expression something like this. You have to multiply the expression by A and divide it by expression A. Now you'll be left with the following expression. Just simplify further that if I compare this solution to my SHM equation, I can get my frequency, my option C. This particular method is taking way much longer than even 2 minutes. So to do it within 1 minute, what I'm using is, I'm using the trick or the logic of dimensional analysis. So I've written my 4 option over here and find it out the dimension of each option. Okay, so as you can see, 1 by 2 pi under root a gamma p naught v naught by m. This is my constant, it is dimensionless. This is my constant, it is dimensionless. I am left with under root a p naught v naught m. replace them by the equivalent dimensions. A is replaced by L square. P is nothing but force upon area. So force is having a dimension MLT minus 2 upon में L square. Force upon area. Volume is having a dimension of L cube. Mass is having a dimension of M over here. You'll be left with this expression over here. Is this the dimension of frequency which is having a dimension of 1 by T? No. So this is not my option. Going toward option B, what I can see when I displace every parameter over here by the equivalent dimension, I am left with the following expression. It is also not T inverse, which is my dimension of frequency. So I can say that this is not an option. Moving forward to the option C, I can say that I am left with T minus 2 square root, which is nothing but my T inverse. So this is the dimension of frequency. This is the dimension of frequency. So I can say that my C option is my correct option. And if I go to my D option over here, I can see over here that my answer is coming about L square T square under root, which is LT. It is not also the dimension of frequency. It is not also the dimension of frequency. My D option is ruled out. So if you loved my lecture, please give it a thumbs up, share the channel, subscribe the channel, and please put forward more demands so I can make videos for you guys. And if you want one-on-one session, you can call me on my WhatsApp, or you can call me on my number which I've enlisted in the brochure over here. So we'll meet you in the next lecture. Until then, goodbye guys.